Hello, travelers. Welcome back. We're here. We have almost finally caught up now. We are on at the finale, the season 3 finale, episode 10 of Duh Bear. This season has been good. Almost a great season. I've heard some secondhand accounts from people, and I've seen a couple reviews and notes here and there, and I kind of have to agree with what seems to be kind of the majority opinion, which is that this season has some very strong episodes. Out of all 10 so far, there are like four that I really, really like, borderline love. Like there's like four solid episodes. This season of The Bears kind of just meandered around topics and points, and Carm has just been stuck for 9 episodes and has literally thought about apologizing and has tried to get him to that point, but he just can't bring himself there. He needs some more growth, but he's been nose to the grindstone. He's forgone the work-life balance, and he's poured himself into the bear and trying to make it work. Unk, he told Carm if the review doesn't go well, he'll have to pull the plug. Even if it does do well, the machine, that fella in the car with him, made it sound as if like it wasn't going to be a thing anyway. So Sid doesn't want to sign the document because she has another offer that's already good, and she's worried the bear both won't be sustainable, but also that the vibe in the kitchen's not great right now. There's Richie. His ex wants him to come to the wedding, but there's a lot of trepidation on his end, and just emotionally a very complicated time for him. A great arc over 2 seasons, and now, like, at his pinnacle, he's not being fully appreciated, especially by someone like Carmi. And then Sugar had the baby and is reconnecting with Mommy Dearest. And then Marcus is trying to deal with the loss of his mother, incorporate artistry into the food that he's making. Everybody's just, kind of trying to be the best version of themselves. The fakes went to go try to tell Claire that Carm is sorry, even though Carm hasn't even spoken to her. Perhaps all this will come to a head. We've got 40-ish minutes to wrap up the season. I'm not excited. I'm curious to see where it goes. I hope that it ends on a really high note, a very good episode. Oh, there's that theme again from episode 1. This is Terry's kitchen, right? From back in the flashbacks.
First week?
First day.
Really?
Oh wow.
And sous chefs have you making family meal?
Yes, chef.
A lot of pressure, especially roast chicken.
It's pressure. Yes.
We love it. Can I help you? Show you a few things, get you started?
Please.
Oh,
Good.
nice.
You can feel the wishbone in there?
Yes.
So it's on both sides. And as a child, right?
All right, make a wish.
Roasted chicken, yeah, we take the wishbone out, we hang it up and dry it overnight, and then we'd sit with our brothers or our mother or whoever and try to break who was going to be the lucky person.
What's crazy is I can watch this
Feel
for
it, right?
hours.
The vibration.
I like this guy though. I
You
like
see
his
it,
vibe.
right?
You can
So-
tell he's a good instructor too.
Boom. We are here today because of those who came before us. So this is your first day.
Chef.
You'll have a legacy here in this restaurant, and after you leave. So always remember, right? Come in every single day and just try to do a little better. And that'll compound over the years that you're here.
I love this guy's teaching method and like this mentoring headspace that he has, and he's 100% right. Like that's a lot of these types of careers, but especially like most people, I think it helps when they find purpose in what they're doing. Some people would like take up cooking or culinary arts to try to be the best and try to be maybe the fame, the fortune, the glamour, to be better than everybody else. But end of the day, like the wholesome and I think the healthier part to look at is that it's you're doing this because it's even though it's such a rough, tough industry. It's like the Bourdain way of looking at it, right? Like it's gonna kick your ass, but you're doing this because you love it, because you have a passion for it. And in this circumstance, like it's you can take care of people. It's nurturing, similar to I forget the gentleman's name, but the one who was talking to Richie at Terry's restaurant when saying like, why did I get into the like serving, like the hospitality industry, or like the like food service in this extent. And he said it's like the acts of service that's like self-fulfillment, but also you're helping people. And that's why I love doing this, for example. Like cinema saved my life, and that's what I genuinely believe. I am unbelievably passionate about cinema and the arts, but also like whether it's movies, television, games, these narrative, these stories, artists and the creations therein. And that's why I like doing this. I love that I'm building a small community and we're experiencing these things. And then people that have already experienced something, you can re-experience it with me. I grew up watching reaction content, And I know I'm getting off on a big tangent right now, but that's the whole thing, is that for me, I empathically, I always like vibed with and watched and grew up on like content creators. I grew up when it was just a fledgling website, and then it's become so much more, for better and or for worse. I get to have the luck to be able to do that too, and just be making content for as long as I have, and enjoying these things, but also creating something in that, whether it's movie reviews, whether it's reaction content, and we're having these conversations, and I'm sharing my experiences and incorporating what little knowledge I have about the world and cinema, and I can channel all my passions into this. Like, this is kind of like part of the dream, right? Like, just like to create and to share that love. And so, yeah, I can completely empathize with that. But I really like this mentor's thought process behind that. But yeah, cooking is like nurturing. And
Yourself, you're nurturing the team you're cooking for. You're going to be nurturing our guests. We're even nurturing our farmers, our fishermen, our foragers, our gardeners, who are bringing us all these wonderful ingredients.
it's all
So just
the cycle,
remember,
the circle.
It's all about nurturing.
Chef.
Yes, that's positive.
Thank you, Chef.
Thanks, Chef.
Hopefully he's having this, so he's at the French Laundry. Nice. So him having this flashback to this, that's so important right now. He needs to remember, like, he's doing this for the right reasons, right? Not just as a coping mechanism. One last ride at Terry's. I know it's not what the restaurant's called, but... Oh, you know that food's gonna be immaculate. So what, we got a bunch of real-life chefs, and we're gonna put them all in in a room on camera? Is that the idea? I almost feel like this would hit Richie harder. Gonna take a memento. Hey, long time no see, chef. How many faces of the past are gonna be here, though? Polishing all the silverware.
See that we hung your jersey up there?
Oh,
Fired it, huh?
Yeah, fastest retired number of all time.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Yeah, man, we're honored.
Yeah, you're honored. I'm a f***ing legend.
Yeah, dude, that's my legendary dog right there.
And his legendary 4 days.
5 days, and I'd like to think that had I stayed on, my talents would have just flourished exponentially.
oh,
Yeah, so you're saying
100%.
that we would have just retired your
This
jersey
is what I'm
anyway.
saying. Correct.
Thank you.
The old team.
But can I ask
one
about
last
the
ride.
balloon? Was it always supposed to be apple flavored, or
Yeah, I mean, we changed it a few times, but...
right? Oh, because there's a mozzarella one as well,
Right.
right? Yeah.
I just quit.
Yeah, man, well, it's about time. I'm sure your palate says thank you.
I don't know.
The smoking.
So what's up, guys? You know where you're going yet?
I guess, like, reality hasn't set in
That's,
yet on that?
yes.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I know.
Well, this I know to be true. Hey, you guys mind if I hang in here for service?
You don't want to sit out there?
No, f that.
Oh.
Of course.
Wishful.
The one
The
that's
lavender.
Wishful thinking, and I don't want to. I know this is some like men's psychology, women's Bechdel test, something or other. 100% cool if they just stay friends, but they always exchange these little meaningful glances, and I feel like they vibe really well. It'd be neat to see if that were to go anywhere, especially given like Richie's life situation, and I don't know. Wishful thinking, and I'm not saying that every single time a female companion like pops up in a show or movie they have to be a romantic love interest, because they don't. But I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I don't know. I could see them being a fun, cute little couple, but at the same time,
keep it super keep it professional.
look at the song.
Final service, time to rock.
The songs are so on the nose this season. Look at them eating. Like, they're gonna be eating, yeah.
You want to lead?
No thanks, I'm retired.
Mind if I take it?
Go get him, Chef Jess.
Oh my god.
hot potato, cold potato, because that has a meat in it.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
How did you come up with that plate? Because it's like nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta run.
Sure.
Damn. Yeah, you gotta leave. Damn. Poor guy's just nervous, excited.
Why did I say needles so much?
Ooh, okay. Ayo. Ayo, ayo.
23, go.
Oh man,
24,
one last
go.
ride. Gotta be so
19,
bittersweet.
walking in-
This is one of the first dishes I got to work on here, and serving it to all of you is fucking brutal. So please be gentle.
No smudges.
Those smudges.
Next time we get 15 seconds, press a fucking button.
Sign the agreement soon.
Same thing they did last season. We're gonna get like into the
remember
mind of
first
every
time.
character.
I yelled hands, simultaneously the happiest, most fucking terrifying moment of my life.
My first dish?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was awful. The experience or the dish? The dish was awful. Like why I became obsessed with ice cream.
I never knew that. That's cool.
Things you learn when you dine out with your spouse, right?
Oops, can you not handle this? Is it too much for you? Answer.
Holy
I can handle it, chef.
I can handle it, chef.
Why a restaurant?
bro,
Not a
he's
restaurant.
there.
This dish I made, I think it was like a soft chocolate ganache. And I put like
Just off in the corner, like,
took a picture, and he, you know.
and he's
I just
actually here
seen
this
the
time.
Greatest ganache ever. That feeling of like creating something new is just like
And then having someone
everlasting.
you really respect
Absolutely.
say,
I get that feeling. Again, this isn't me trying to boost my ego or toot my own horn, but I mean, I've always had like nice comments pop up here and there, but especially ever since I started like when I was watching Succession and now watching like Interview with the Vampire, the support, and even the show too. Like there've been a lot of sweet people, but the nicest things people will say, the reaction I bring to the table, or the discussions and commentary that we have about like that are provoked, inspired by these narratives and these shows and stories, and like that's it warms my heart. So grateful for it. So I appreciate all the love and support. And yeah, I get that same feeling. It's that feeling when you make something, whether it's a movie review, reaction content, just to be a content creator and have somebody out there like what you're doing and say as much. Like that means the world. It really it makes me feel like what I'm doing is, you know, it's like good or entertaining or fun or worth it. And then people stick around and keep supporting and engaging in that dialogue.
not just you saying it's ready to go on.
Chef, it's not ready yet. You understand?
It becomes our menu. Like your fingerprint is on the menu.
Yikes.
That feeling.
You got any of that from Carmi?
Working for a bad boss, such that what it unlocks in you is the culture that you choose to create.
Yikes.
Needs to get good or go away.
You redid everything.
Sid?
Just because you in the fucking
People say that I self-sabotage myself, but it's because like I need that fear to get something done. I need the fear of a deadline to like light a fire under me.
Has anybody ever left on the pre-order option?
Oh no.
Don't say no like that. Still sharing stories, I just wondered.
Damn.
I remember
Damn.
one time, I got a haircut in the middle of service. And
What? He was the one.
Wait, you said that's
Oh
yo,
no.
this is crazy.
God.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I was in the right.
Do you want to step out for a second? A little too much?
Yeah, I think we could open a restaurant.
Who's we? We who?
Me and you, Mike.
Hey guys, why don't y'all stop? I'm gonna let Carmi catch up.
We used to do Julienne showdowns, which I know sounds stupid, and it was. And I'm like new and I want to prove myself, you know, earn a bit of respect. And then second or third cut, slice my hand open. And they were so nice to me. Like it was so embarrassing, but they were so cool.
Hey, like shit happens.
Just keep going.
Well, I feel like
Close
there's
to
also this
confidence.
sense of like everybody knows you can handle your a little bit now. Like you're not gonna back down.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you're in it.
It's really cool to hear all the
Like,
different
immediately
experiences and
obsessed with
stories.
the controlled chaos, like the orchestrated frenzy, the idea that literally every single one of life's experiences can be happening simultaneously within the same four walls, and then you get to like be the conductor of it all.
Dude is transfixed.
This is why you're
on him.
alone. You can't handle this.
I think you're so special and so wonderful.
You are not tough. You are bold.
I love you. I love you.
You are talentless.
I'm really proud of you.
You gotta really thought about this, huh?
I think why I wanted to be a chef was like when I was in middle school, I was in this like
Are they gonna
home
talk?
economics.
It was always about making something amazing that I'm proud of and having somebody else enjoy it.
I knew that I always wanted to make things for people.
It just means so much to these people, and for them to become regulars, or I don't know, it just brings this other layer to cooking. I love it. So
We get to help people celebrate some of the most important moments of their lives. We can give them the grace, if only for a few hours, to forget
Cotton
about the most
candy.
difficult moments. Like we can make the world a nicer place all of us in this room, we have this opportunity, perhaps even a responsibility, to create our own little magical worlds in a world that is increasingly in need of a little more magic. And every time I find myself like about ready to burn out, I reconnect with the fact that that is the business we're in.
Definitely met thousands of people who definitely do not love restaurants.
Yeah, well, they would love ours.
Yeah, why is that?
Because it would be ours.
Sometimes you just have to give up. You should be say yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Say
Go
yes,
faster,
yes, chef.
Or keep
Yes,
going
chef.
faster. Why are you so slow? Why?
Why are you with me? You're a failure. Your brother hates you. Why do you keep trying?
Sorry, I forgot my spoon. I'll use my watch.
Hey, Tear Bear.
This will be quick. I just wanted to thank you all for being here. You've all played a beautiful part in keeping this particular plate spinning, for which I am eternally grateful. I never thought I'd be here, not in my wildest dreams.
She's been like
I was
one scene or
thinking
two
the other
scenes. I'm
night,
getting
when
emotional.
I first started cooking professionally, I was a garde manger in a brasserie in London, and it was an open kitchen, so I could see all of the customers coming in, and rather terrifyingly, they could also see me. But I was there for 7 years all in. I worked my way up to CDC, and over that time, something rather beautiful happened. I would see the regulars come in with their kids and their teenagers, and I would watch those kids become teenagers. I would watch those teenagers become grown-ups. I got to know them all, and I got to celebrate with them. People often talk about restaurants as in, you know, what's the history of it? What's the impact it's making? Who has worked there previously? What awards have they won? What about the, quote, chef? And I think what I've learnt over the years, in all the places I've worked, is people don't remember the food. Sorry. It's the people that they remember. And so I just wanted to say, I'm so grateful that you're all here, and thank you.
18, 24, walking in 5.
Oh,
Let's pick it up.
back
Every
into
second
it.
counts.
Just, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Is there a secret?
Secret to what?
You know, like staying all pumped.
Pumped, like inspired?
Yeah, inspired.
I mean, I wish.
There's not?
There's not. There's just not like a secret.
How do you do it?
I think I surround myself with people better than myself.
What about when you're not at work?
I didn't mean at work.
Oh, maybe that's the secret then.
Don't tell anybody.
That's true though, and I tried to do the same thing. Not to like dole out judgment, but if you surround yourself with people that are less intelligent or don't challenge you or are just like easy to please, I prefer friends that are honestly. I prefer friends or associates that are that are smarter than me, that might be better than me, of like better, like more like upstanding character. Like I think both in friendships and relationships, it's good to be, you know, accepted but also challenged, right? Oh God, that meal's got to be like banging the whole night.
Did you work on this?
I think Carmi and I shot probably 10 million of these peas, day in, day out, like robots.
Dude's hand hasn't left his mouth.
Not like a trauma dish, then.
A trauma dish?
Yeah, it's a big time trauma dish. Messed up though is like currently make a dessert version.
Really?
Yeah, sweet pea panna cotta.
You kind of repurposed your trauma then, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what we can do, right?
Who's got the 1,000-yard stare?
You right, mate?
Carm, you good?
I'm staring. Who are you staring at?
Just a asshole over there.
David Fields.
Oh,
Dude, like boring a hole into him.
Yeah, he's the fucking worst and one of the best chefs in the world.
Used to be one of the best chefs in the world.
Bastard made me very, probably mentally ill, dead inside, cold, never turns it off. Accomplishes more by 10 a.m. than most people do in a lifetime. I don't think he sleeps. I don't think he eats.
Dude.
I don't think he loves. Hates black pepper for some reason I'll never understand. And he is getting up.
Carmen.
Had to have it out sooner or later.
I think that's gonna end well.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, I'm betting no.
I'm so curious to see how this conversation will go.
Chef. Oh, hey, how you doing? Ragazzo?
I always wondered what I would say to you if I got to see you again.
Okay, let's have it.
After you, I don't have much.
Me?
Yeah, that's right.
For anything in particular?
No, just generally being you, I think. Yeah.
Got it. Well, this has been nice. Still have these, huh?
I think about you too much.
I don't think about you at all. Yeah.
Why are you such a fucking asshole?
How am I an asshole?
Do you have half an hour?
You're welcome.
I'm welcome? For what?
You were an okay chef when you started with me. And you left an excellent chef. So you're welcome.
Jesus.
You gave me ulcers. And panic attacks and nightmares. You know that, right? Do you understand that?
Yeah, I gave you confidence and leadership and ability. It f***ing worked.
I'm fucking stunned right now.
Dude, you need to unclutch your pearls.
Oh my God.
My life stopped.
That's the point, right?
That's the point?
You wanted to be great. You wanted to be excellent. So you got rid of all the bullshit and you concentrated and you got focused and you got great. You got excellent. It worked. You're here. Look at all this. I'm gonna go piss now.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, the cost of excellence, though, man. Oh my God. I mean, is that the come to Jesus moment that Carmi would have used? Could have used right now? He's like you did all this to me, and he's like, yeah, and it worked. Like how good you are now. Like that's crazy. But he's not wrong, and that's what sucks. There were a few people in comments for previous videos when I was arguing about work-life balance. And even Unk said it a couple times, and a lot of chefs will tell you the same thing. And he just said it right now, which is that like to be the best, to really concentrate and be focused and be as good as he has become, that people will argue and say that's what you have to do. You have to let go of all the distractions, let go of the BS. Forward, nothing else matters. Like Michael Jackson or something. It's like I beat the greatness into you. I beat the greatness like into what you do now. But there's much healthier ways to do that, I feel. Like, he's not wrong. Like, sure, it worked, but there's so many repercussions, so much trauma. Jeez. How did you think that conversation was going to go, man? Damn. I mean, how'd you expect the conversation to go? Well, and I'm sorry.
Are you here for a minute?
A few months, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, my sister's here. And what about you? Do you have siblings?
No.
Oh, wow, and only.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Was that hard ever?
No.
Really?
I got all the attention.
Ah, I see. Okay, I get that. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
But doesn't that also mean you also get all of the bad stuff too?
Honestly.
Damn. Lucky.
Sorry, yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
For us, it was nice to look over at someone who's going through the exact same situation you are. When something feels crazy, you feel less crazy.
That's the Berzatto family in a nutshell.
If things were good, then you kind of had like proof, like you knew it was good.
Right, good, yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Lucas, you still doing the cooking thing?
The cooking
Chef
thing?
Adam, still getting your fingerprints on everything?
Oh, a smudge joke. No one's made one of those. Thank you so much. Sydney, could I borrow you for a second?
Oh, uh-oh. Pressure. You consider that job offer? Is she taking it?
I mean, let me know. You know, if I need to
Yeah.
start looking.
No, I get it.
I just know, yeah, this is a big change for you, and I wasn't sure if you'd spoken to him yet, so I didn't
No,
want.
I just, haven't found the right time, I think.
So is she taking that?
Never is.
Making that decision?
No.
And you're still
Interested? right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I sort of want to start making this thing
Absolutely.
real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, she needs to do whatever's best for herself.
good.
Yeah.
So, if this is what's better than the bear, then so be it.
Yeah, just let me know. Just
Okay. Yeah. of
No
course.
pressure. Ah. Dude, I'd be nervous as hell. Anxious. I'd be terrified. Man. Wonder if her and Richie will have one last scene together. And the fact that she's willingly doing all this, too. Oh, Carm. Maybe this is the more important
Hey, old friend.
conversation.
Chef.
Finally had enough, have you?
No. It's, I just wanted some air.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, you finally quit?
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, I've just started.
Seems reasonable.
I thought so. On late nights here, I used to come out and watch the construction of that. I watched that whole building being built in its entirety.
Really?
Yeah, it's like real life Jenga.
Stressful?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever got to tell you just how much I learned in this place.
How much did you learn?
It's a lot. Thank you.
Well, I learned plenty myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, I learned that I want to sleep in more,
Uh-huh.
want to go to London more, want to go to a party, I want to meet people.
To live. Enjoy life.
Live.
Precisely.
That's why you're closing?
Yeah, yes, sir. But, you know, I got to do all the things I wanted to do, the way I wanted to do them, with the people I wanted to do them with, so can't ask more than that, really. And now you're starting.
Yeah. It feels like I've been starting forever.
Yeah, the finish line keeps moving.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I've heard your restaurant is wonderful.
Oh,
Congratulations. Truly, Carmen.
thank you. It's very nice. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
What would you tell yourself when you were where I am? I know.
Oh, that's a toughie. I don't think there's any right thing to say that will make any difference. I think I'd tell myself that you have no idea what you're doing, and therefore you're invincible. Can I ask you something, Carmen?
Shoot.
Next time we see each other,
Yeah.
will you call me Andrea?
Yes, chef.
Thank you.
Oh. Even the sign blue motif throughout this entire season. Oh,
Awfully quiet.
damn.
Chef.
Thank you, chef. Come on, let's get the out of here.
Ah, what a night. Carm, what on earth are you gonna do? Oh no. Yeah. I love this. This is 100% hoist the flag once again. When my best friend died, I always bring it up, but when he died, all of us, instead of having a funeral, had a celebration of life. Well, that was all nice and a good somber get together. I don't want to say the more important thing, but what like hit more was then all of like the friend circle, right? All of us that went to school together and that were all affected one way, but we're like all had our own ties. Then we all went out. It's hookah bar, and it was just like drinks and snacks and getting so loud that we disturbed other guests, and it's just, you know, doing what you would have done if he was there type of deal. He has an inflatable dog. Nice, yeah. Gonna party hardy. Oh no. The fakes. Love it. A little celebration of life.
How bad? Oh, ooh, Andrea Terry's in my freezer, and all I have are waffles and
Oh no.
It's amazing. Andrea Terry loves it.
Working with some frozen food. I love this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What is that? It just goes into your house.
The Salt Bay. A little bit of service bitches. Oh, she's torn. Supremely torn. Is he hitting his head on the wall?
I'm gonna grab something outside.
Needs a breather right now. Oh, panic attack. Oh. God, sometimes that stress will just get to you. Yeesh. Carmi, where are you going, dude? Not party hardying with the rest of us? You gonna talk to Claire? Just going for a walk in the town? Going back to the restaurant? Or did Claire hit him up, maybe? Cicero, computer. Oh, the review! Confusing, excellent, culinary, dissonant, innovative, brilliant. Wait, what? Delicious, simple. What? Huh? Oh, he's thinking about what the review will. What does the review say? To be continued. Oh my god. Man, dude, my feelings on this season are just like, just frustration, mild disappointment, a lot of good moments, but like, did it say anything? Hang on, was there like a, they were all trying to call him, but to what end? Chicago Tribune restaurant review, The Bear. 4 missed calls from Cicero, 3 from the computer, 2 texts. It's 12:03 a.m. And what he had flashing through his head were all the possibilities. But the season was a season of like fallout and minimal resolution. Just a restaurant operating, and then, I mean, what are the big things that really hang on, let me look at the summarization again. For 10 episodes, not a whole lot happened. I mean, yeah, sure, some stuff happened. Let's recap, right? Tomorrow, really good, because that was like literally him reminiscing, and like the way the episode was constructed, the flashback sequences of like, because that's where he was, him burying himself back into, well, what works? I can't have anything else in life. So just remembering his culinary journey over the last several years with that soundtrack leading all up to like when Chef Sid first tries his dish. Tomorrow was great. And then next was a really good episode too, because then it was literally the next morning, the aftermath, and it was just almost all entirely in real time in the kitchen as everybody just kind of comes back in, and the immediate fallout. Doors is fine. It's like restaurant operations through a month of service. Violet is fine. Sid gets an apartment, and Carm's just still stressing out. Like literally, Doors, Violet's fine. Children, as they're getting ready to get the review up, and the computer gets introduced to run the numbers in the situation. Carm's still got his head up his ass. That's fine. Like, those are all fine. Like, Doors, Violet, Children are fine. Napkins is really good, like a really good episode. We get a character episode for Tina, a flashback to her relationship and her life, and then stumbling across Mikey and the Bear. Legacy is fine. Ice Chips is really good episode for Sugar and Mom. Apologies was kind of meandering, and Forever, I mean, it's a nice, like, the whole funeral thing is nice, and there's some nice little scenes. Like, sure, I don't know. I think definitely I agree with the internet. I think the strongest episodes I personally really enjoyed Tomorrow, Next, Napkins, and Ice Chips. But for a show that's usually got so, like, even its worst episodes are typically still good, but for this show to only have 4 really good episodes, like, and then would you call any of them bangers? Maybe, but like Forever's still really good, like really good episode, but Carmi didn't go anywhere. He's in this spiral, and been worrying about this review and trying to make sure we're perfect and get our Michelin stars. He didn't go anywhere this season. Claire, aside from flashbacks, literally shows up in one episode. So we have absolutely, dude, we had 10 episodes where not even a conversation was had. And sure, fine, maybe that's realistic, right? But like the fact that the only thing we get with Claire is the facts go and talk to her at work. She's in the headspace of like, you know, can't like, it's not gonna happen. It's over. What's done is done. Sid is just literally like stressing herself out to the point of literally panic attacks now as her father tries to help. But I mean, she at least has a kind of an arc of sorts where she has opportunities on the horizon. So the question is, what will she do? You know, Sugar had her baby, so cool. And Unk is slowly getting in the red financially. We don't know what the review says. We don't know if Carm's ever going to pull out of this like sort of, I consider it kind of a nosedive, even if like what, but what's a shame is that if the review is good, he'll like double down because then he'll think like, well, what I'm doing is working. The asshole chef instilled in him like season 1, System, Hands, Brigade, Dogs, Sheridan, series, review, Brachial. They're all really good episodes, like fantastic season, really good episodes. Review is stunning. Even System as a pilot, it's really good. Season 2, now we have 10, Beef, Pasta, Sunday, Honeydew, Pop, Fishes, and Forks, like back to back absolute bangers. But even Bolognese, Omelet, the Bear, like all really good. I definitely think I was really hoping to form my own opinion, but like I think this like hearing people talk about it beforehand, but even watching the rest of it, I can't help but agree, which is that the season 3 it's still really good. It's still good with really good moments, but I definitely think 3 might be the weakest so far out of the bunch, which is a goddamn shame because they have so much momentum. And after 2 seasons of like bangers, it's not that it's bad, it's more just disappointing for me personally. I still really enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying my time with the bear. Of course, I'm looking forward to season 4, you know, next year, I'm sure. I hope things turn around in 4. We'll see. Still really good though, really solid moments. Of course, I'll watch and react to season 4 whenever that comes out in the future. But in the meantime, as I'm uploading these, I don't know if I've caught. I'm still watching Interview with the Vampire and Severance. I might be caught up with one or both of those by now. Who knows? I don't know. What more is there to say? I think I've made my opinions on all the characters and their situations and the story abundantly clear. Again, this felt like a season where we were just experiencing 10 episodes of fallout of the build-up from season 2. So be it, you know. I still laughed, I still cried, I still chuckled, I'm still in for the journey, I was still along for the ride. If you want to watch this video completely uncut, uncensored, with minimal to no edits in its full, entire glory, and with hopefully HD accompaniment, no transparent video, patreon.com/MovieMan101. If you support the general like $5 tier, you get access to my entire library, including these reactions as I post them. If you want to even go a step further and go up to the I'm something of a movie man myself tier, I do full movie reactions and commentaries, and if you subscribe to that tier, put requests in there for movies you want me to watch, I will watch them and then post those reactions as well. You can find me on YouTube. Obviously, you just being here is more than enough support. I appreciate the support, the love, the views, and all that. Instagram, MovieMan101Pro. For all the social media happenings, it's mostly over on there. Anytime I'm gaming, it's on Twitch, twitch.tv/MovieMan101. Have a good day. Have a good night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you all. And yeah, I'm going to get some sleep because I'm a tired young man now. Goodbye, travelers.